What's going on, guys? This is Lior and welcome back to my channel. Now, a lot of you guys this last 6 to 12 months have been reaching out to us asking about buying your first condo, right? I mean, a lot of you guys are renting out there around the city. Of course, rents are super high today, all over Boston, and you're potentially considering trying to buy your first condo, right? To start building up that equity. So we've had so many of these calls that what I thought I would do is give you guys my top 5 cities that you guys have been asking me about and talk about lifestyle as well as pricing and my general thoughts about living in these areas. So with that, let's get at it. What's going on, guys? My name is Lior and I am a realtor and team leader here in Boston, and welcome back to my channel. Now, as I said in the intro, so many of you guys over the last 6 to 12 months have been reaching out to us, from watching these videos and asking about different neighborhoods around Boston, right? To purchase your first condo. So what I thought I would do is really just go over the top 5 cities that most of you guys have been asking about, right? There's definitely a repetitive list, right? The cities that get asked over and over again. So I'll give you guys my quick thoughts on those, as well as tell you, lifestyle amenities, pricing amenities, and all that. Now, before we jump into it super quickly, guys, if this is your first time on my channel, first of all, welcome. Second of all, make sure you smash that subscribe button for me. I'm still putting out videos every single week talking about, the Boston area, homes, lifestyle, and everything in between. And second of all, guys, if you are thinking about doing anything with real estate around the greater Boston area, whether you're buying, selling, investing, whatever it may be, me and my team get so many calls from you guys watching these videos, and we still absolutely love each and single one of you that reaches out to us. It literally still, we still get so excited every time we get a call. So if you're thinking about making any sort of move, hit us up and me and my team will definitely help you out and make sure you get the perfect spot around the Boston area. So with that, let's jump right into my list. And we're gonna start with number 5, which is the neighborhood of Jamaica Plain. Now, Jamaica Plain, a lot of you guys have been asking me about, right? Because pricing, if you compare it to pricing inwards towards the city, right? Like we'll talk about neighborhoods like South Boston, Dorchester, South End, of course. It's still a little bit cheaper in Jamaica Plain as compared to those neighborhoods closer to the city. And JP just offers awesome lifestyle amenities, right? That's why people love JP. It's also got like a very quirky and artsy vibe, right? So, if that's kind of what you're looking for in lifestyle, that's 100% the place to go to. If you walk down Center Street, there's a tons of restaurants, like mom and pop restaurants, mom and pop shops, just things you really won't see anywhere else around the city. So it's just got a very great like artsy vibe. It's also got great outdoor amenities, right? So it's got, parks, like the Arboretum, it's got Jamaica Pond, right? It's just really beautiful to walk around there. And of course, it's convenient, right? I mean, you're 15-20 minutes away from the city. You have the Orange Line on the east side, which can take you right into the South End, Back Bay. You also have the Green Line, kind of like the northern, western part of JP. Again, that can take you right in the city as well. So you have great transportation options. It's a really quiet neighborhood compared to a lot of other parts of the city. It's very community oriented. And again, pricing is attractive there. Now, the market has been very competitive in JP over the last 6 months, I would say. A lot of people are looking to purchase their first homes there. So just be ready for that. The next place on my list that you guys ask about, and I'm gonna combine 2 cities here. Yes, I know, but I'm gonna combine 2 different cities here. It is Watertown and Waltham, right? So Watertown and Waltham are a little bit more west outside of the city. You're probably looking about 20 minutes, maybe 25 minutes if there's heavier traffic outside the city. But a lot of you guys have been very curious about these 2 cities, right? Both of these cities offer still great lifestyle amenities, right? You still got awesome restaurant selection, bar selection, shops, great outdoor amenities, parks. The Charles River goes through. A lot of people love walking around the river. There's bigger reservations around. So there's plenty to do just 20 minutes outside the city. Now, pricing wise, you are still getting a discount, right? Because you are 20 minutes outside, outside of Boston. Watertown is more expensive than Waltham, but again, if you're comparing it to neighborhoods such as South Boston, South End, you're of course getting a lot more bang for your buck. Plenty of development still going on there, so it's not like it's, by any means a stale market. Got mega projects being built, especially in areas like Watertown. If you haven't seen my videos about that, make sure you check it out. But overall, really becoming a popular choice for a lot of folks looking for their first home. Great area, kind of a little suburby, but still very close to the city where you can get in and out very easily. The next area on my list, so number 3 on our list right now, is Dorchester. And I've been getting a lot of people ask, particularly in the pockets around the T-stop. So, the reason why Dorchester's become so popular, in my opinion, is a lot of people that are priced out of areas like South Boston, South End, they kind of tend to migrate a little bit south, it's the next pocket over. So you're getting a little bit of a discount pricing wise on homes in Dorchester, but you still have some fantastic amenities in Dorchester, right? I mean, as we said, it's on the T, so you can hop on the red line, get right into the city. It's super convenient. If you're, a lot of these areas, especially by the T, have a lot of restaurants, bars. They're really getting developed quite heavily. So there's a lot of changing activity there. So great lifestyle options. You've got parks, especially if you go down the coast on the southern part of Dorchester. So it's really become incredibly popular. We've been selling a lot of units in Dorchester. People really love it. Again, it's great for those folks that are starting to get priced out of those more expensive markets like South Boston and the South End. Number 2 on our list is Somerville. And I'm beginning to get a lot more inquiries about Somerville, particularly the last, I would say, 6 to 8 months. So Somerville, again, a fantastic city, about 15-ish minutes or so outside the city, right? And what's made Somerville so attractive, first of all, it's great. It's got an amazing community, right? Very tight-knit community. Also kind of got a little bit of maybe a artsier vibe, if you will. So it's definitely got that. It's got a ton of fantastic restaurants, ton of fantastic bars, breweries, things to do as well. You got like axe throwing, great amount of parks. So there's just a lot of lifestyle amenities going on in Somerville. Now, it's also incredibly convenient. As I said, you're about 15 minutes outside the city. You have plenty of transportation options. You've got the red line, you've got the green line extension as well. So that's making the commute into the city a lot easier for a lot of you guys that do work in the city. Pricing wise, it is a little bit more neighborhood specific in Somerville. Somerville can have quite a bit of a drastic range in pricing. But again, you're still typically getting more of a discount than if you were gonna go directly into the city, again, like areas like South End, Back Bay, North End, even South Boston, right? So, it's a little bit of a tier down. You can typically get a little bit more bang for your buck, a little bit more of a residential feel, still a little bit city, but a little bit more of a, residential feel in a lot of pockets in Somerville, which is nice. So that's what's made Somerville so attractive, and that's why so many, I think, of you guys have been asking me about the city. And number 1 on our list, I think still one of the more popular options that I almost always get asked about is South Boston, and that's currently where I live. So I might have a little bias, but no, I do get a lot of inquiries from you guys. So South Boston or Southie, still very popular, right? I mean, you are literally, maybe 5-10 minutes away from the city. I hop into the South End, Back Bay within 5-10 minutes. So incredible location. We have transportation options. We are on the red line here. We also have great lifestyle amenities, plenty of restaurants, plenty of bars, plenty of things to do. If you go to the east side of Southie, of course, you're right on the coast, right? So you have beaches, you have Castle Island, which is just beautiful to walk around. I absolutely love living in this neighborhood. Now, it is one of the more expensive neighborhoods on this list. Like I said, it is right in the city. You're still a little bit cheaper than surrounding pockets like the South End, Back Bay, and Seaport. But, for a lot of you guys, it is still the optimal place to kind of buy your first home, just because it's just got so many things going on here, plenty of development as well. So I do foresee Southie continuing to expand. So all in all, just an amazing neighborhood to be in. So hopefully that helps, guys. Hopefully that kind of gives you more ideas. So if you're kind of thinking about buying your first home, your first condo potentially, and you want to stay around the city, these are the areas I would 100% consider. If you have any questions about any of them, make sure you reach out to me and I will definitely help you out.